The latest from the Fox 11 Sports Center.
It has been a dream season for the Bayport Pirates. They didn't expect to be atop the FRCC standings, and they didn't imagine being unbeaten. Both were true for the Pirates heading into their final regular season game. With a win tonight versus Southwest, Bayport would win the conference crown outright. No score in the first. Trojans gonna punt here. But it's a bad snap, and it leads to a Bayport block and recovery. That sets up a Zach Broberg 6-yard touchdown run, 6-0 Pirates. Move to the second. Bayport leading 9-0 Southwest. Andy Steinfeld gets up the middle for the 13-yard score. More Trojans. Quarterback Justin Malloy finds Kevin Keene, who takes it down the sideline and into Pirate territory. The big gain sets up a Southwest field goal. The Trojans trip up the Pirates 17-15 despite the loss. Bayport wins the FRCC outright with a Manitowoc loss to Pere. More FRCC action as a pair of playoff-bound teams go head-to-head. Notre Dame duking it out with Ashwaubenon. Pick it up in the third. Tritons up 27-6. They give it to their horse, the leading rusher in the conference. David Eilenfeld finds a huge hole up the middle. Kudos to the O-line on this one. A 92-yard score for Eilenfeld. 34-6 Notre Dame. The Tritons D just as impressive. Peter Mortel with a nice interception off the deflection. Notre Dame looking good heading into the playoffs. The Tritons win 34-13. One more stop in the FRCC. Pulaski looking to become playoff eligible. The Red Raiders in Wildcat territory tonight. Pick it up in the third. Pulaski rolling. James Anderson takes the handoff, fights his way through tacklers, and he goes the distance. 49-7 Red Raiders. Pulaski keeps the pedal down. Jake Vanderloop opts to keep it himself, weaves through defenders, tiptoes the sideline, and takes it 45 yards to the house. Pulaski wins it going away 56-7. Moving to the Bay, West Pere hoping to pick up a portion of the conference title. The Phantoms hosting New London. Pick it up in the third. Phantoms leading 22-8 and looking for more, but the Bulldogs' Brandon Furge is all over Phantom QB Michael Sin. West Pere's pressure just as good on 4th and goal from the 7. The Phantoms forced Trevor Haas into an incompletion. Haas was feeling the heat all night long. West Pere's defense too tough. The Phantoms win 22-8 and pick up a share of the conference title, their 4th straight, which is a first in the Bay.
It's great. We needed it. We were ready for it all week, and our coaches were talking about it. It's great. It means a lot for our program. We have a lot of confidence going into the playoffs. We're having a blast, and it's a good time.
Meanwhile, in the Eastern Valley, a big-time battle between unbeaten Xavier and second place Wapaka. First quarter, Hawks QB Chris Kasinich connects with Sam Koken for a 7-yard strike. 7-0 Xavier. A bit later, Wapaka punting. The Hawks' Connor O'Brien has trouble handling the bouncing ball, and it is recovered by the Comets' Jared Kane. They turn the turnover into 3 points. Wapaka and Xavier's unbeaten streak 24-7 the final. More from the Eastern Valley as Little Chute wraps up its regular season versus Clintonville. Second half, Truckers leading 9-7 when the Mustangs' Jared Zach finds David Shep for the tough reception down to the 20. That sets up this game-winning field goal for Sam Duncan. His line drive is good. Little Chute edges Clintonville 10-9 with the win. The mighty Mustangs get into the playoffs. Moving to the OP Small, a pair of 6-2 clubs tangling as Manitowoc Lutheran takes on Roncalli. First possession for the Lancers. Tyler Prochnow takes the handoff, finds a hole, and heads straight to the house. A 64-yard touchdown run by Prochnow. 7-0 Lutheran. Move to the second. The Jets looking to get their offense going. Jordan Brennan gets around left end and hoofs it 48 yards before being brought down. The big gain would set up a Roncalli field goal. The Jets soar past Lutheran 31-22. And in the M&O, Peshtigo has already won a portion of the conference crown. The Bulldogs hosting Serene. No score in the first until Peshtigo's Mac Dura takes the ball around right end for the easy score. 7-0 Bulldogs. A bit later, new chapter, but same story. Mac Dura, what a great name. This score is from a little further out. Quite a night for Dura, who had 5 touchdowns in the first half, 3 rushing, 1 receiving, and 1 interception return. Peshtigo stomps Serene 35-7.